good morning. That was terrible. That was terrible. It's their morning, right? We got to do better than that. I sounded asleep. Y'all sounded terrible. So let's say good morning to them. Ready? Good morning. See there? That makes me feel better for them. See? So thank you for being here. As you guys know, we stop every month and celebrate all sorts of accomplishments and things that are going on. And this month is no different. We're going to celebrate our officers and employees of the month, and I'm going to introduce them to you right now. So our employee of the month for February 2024 is Miss Yvette Snowden. Will you step right here, please? There we go. It says DCSO in our field are constantly evolving, presenting both professional and personal challenges. Individuals must choose to confront these challenges positively or with discontent. A positive attitude leads to opportunity. As Coach Pat Riley famously stated, if you have a positive attitude and constantly strive to give your best effort, eventually you will overcome your immediate problems and find you are ready for greater challenges. Since October 2023, we faced significant personnel challenges, losing 2 critical administrative employees, 2 other opportunities, and retirement. Ms. Snowden now stands as our department's sole experienced administrative staff member. Despite these challenges, she has embraced it with positivity and teamwork, ensuring the smooth operation for our department. While adjustments have been made with existing staff to cover these positions, Ms. Snowden's exemplary work ethic, attitude, and dependability have continued to shine. She tackled these challenges with flexibility and professionalism, reflecting the core values of our agency. Her dedication and willingness to go above and beyond deserve recognition. Therefore, I'm nominating her for Employee of the Month. How about that? That's fantastic. All right. Here we go. He just likes to boss people around. See, he pushes it that way. Where you want to? Where we're going, Reggie? See what? Wait, tell us where to go. See? All right, there we go, Miss Snowden. Here we go. Here we go. All right, see, hang on one second. We'll give you some good. Let's see. All right, so there's 8 hours of leave. There we go. And here's one of our coins and our pins. And we have a tumbler at your seat as well. So congratulations to you. Congratulations. So Ms. Snowden, we hung out a few minutes upstairs, and she was, as was written, a positive attitude isn't just a once-in-a-while thing. She was bragging about moving over here in the chaotic year of COVID and the core civic transfer, and was bragging about how wonderful all of you guys have been to her in this agency, and nothing makes me feel better than to hear that, and that makes what Mr. Roberts wrote about her even more obvious. But so she was, bragging positive, and we were on the elevator, and of course I was complaining about the storms, and I think Chief West complaining about the weather or temperature, I forgot, and we were both kind of just being normal, and Ms. Snowden found the positive in that. We were talking about the storms, and she goes, yeah, but it washed away all the pollen. I thought, man, you found some positivity in everything, so you can't beat that. All right, so our Officer of the Month for February 2024, Mr. Isaiah Harris. Would you step right here, please? It says, I'd like to nominate Corporal Isaiah Harris for Officer of the Month for his hard work and dedication. When working the units, he is very attentive to detail and practices security awareness. In February, while working Kilo Unit, he observed an inmate with a bruised face and blood on his jumpsuit. Corporal Harris immediately called for assistance and was able to separate the inmate from the unit. While investigating, it appeared that the inmate was involved in an altercation with his cellmate and was refusing to talk. Because of Corporal Harris's persistence, we were able to remove the inmate somewhere safe and prevent further harm. Also in February, he interfered with the passing of contraband in the same unit. He was on the top tier conducting a security check and was able to spot the inmates involved, thus preventing possible overdoses. Corporal Harris is a team player, very respectful, eager to learn, and needs very little direction to complete his job. For these reasons, I'm nominating Corporal Harris for Officer of the Month. How about that? Very good. Be nice, Reggie. He's bigger than both of us. All right, hang on 1 second. Let's see. We'll give you. There's 8 hours of leave, well deserved, and there's a ribbon for your uniform and one of our pins, and we have a tumbler at your seat as well. Congratulations, job well done. Good job. Let's see. Can I have Ms. Baskerville? I see you. Can you step up here with me? So it says, in March, while searching at female's inmate property, intake corporals Baskerville and Spence noticed a handgun inside her purse and called Sergeant Jason Parker to come to intake and notified Captain Kenita Thomas. Once there, he was asked to look in the bag and noticed the pistol. He immediately put gloves on and unloaded the gun, finding 12 rounds of 9mm ammunition. When the arresting officer returned to the Sally Port, we walked to the garage area to get away from the other arrestees. Once outside the immediate area, we returned the pistol, clip, and ammunition to the Metro officer. The officer asked where the pistol was found and was told it was inside the purse. I could add another word right there, but I won't. Pictures were taken of the items and a report was made. Due to the diligence of Corporals Baskerville and Spence, a tragedy was diverted, no doubt about that. We're going to present her with the Outstanding Service Ribbon. Job well done. Great job. Let's get our picture now. Job well done. Good job. So I say this every month, but I want us to stop and find people. Our biggest challenge is finding good people. I was telling Corporal Harris how important it is to find someone who has a positive attitude, who wants to be here and do this work. It's hard work, but it's very hard to find good people, and it's really, really hard to keep them. And our job is to do all those things. And so I always find it interesting to ask people, what do you want to do? You know, what do you want? What's your interest? Because ultimately, our job is to get you where you want to be. It doesn't. I mean, it may not happen today, but if you want to be in investigations, or you want to be in leadership, or you want to be in case management, or you want to be in programs, our job is to try to get you there. And I hope we can find a way for all of the people who are coming here to see an opportunity for themselves. At the core of that is we've got to find staff so we can promote and move people, and we're doing that every day. I don't know how many people are still in class, Heath? 45. And you're promising me, Christy, that we won't lose any more? You know, Christy's face has a tendency to turn a little red. When she's telling something she's not totally confident about, it's turning bright red. So we just want to stay in the fours. We try to stay in the fours. Maybe the biggest class we've ever had other than that crazy year way back. So good work in a lot of ways to do that. I do this in my head a lot. We meet and talk about staffing. Now we're somewhere in 120 vacancies. We were at 180 vacancies a year ago now. 120 vacancies. We have 45 maybe to graduate. That gets us in a pretty good number, and we have 70 or 80 FOs working. So we're getting there. We're moving the numbers and moving the needle to get what we need to make this happen. A lot of work has gone into that, and a whole lot of people deserve credit for trying to move our needle. Speaking of that, we announced this past week some structural changes, and we just want to formally congratulate Evan Bayless for being our new Deputy Chief in the Sheriff's Office. He has promised to have every class at 45 for the rest of the time he's here, and we'll be fully staffed in 6 months. That was his promise, and maybe not, but we're going to count on him to help us get close to that. So we also have some deputy directors. I know Ms. Regina's here. Jody, are you here? And Sharon? We got deputy directors inside of our HR division and employee services division. A lot of work going on to structurally get some things done. I feel a lot better. Hopefully the changes are settled down, and hopefully we're in a place where the sheriff's office is structurally sound and a little bit less transition. I'm tired of that word. We've been transitioning for a long time, so hopefully we're settled in. These are boring things, but I bring it up because we're in here. It is budget season. We got notification yesterday of, I think our council date is like May 23rd, something like that. A lot of things in the works with all that going on with a new mayor, new council, and all the stuff that goes with that. So, but I will do my best to keep you informed. Some other work that's way down in our budget that may be early to talk about, but I will let you know. We have asked for money to study the CDM, basically study how to get rid of the CDM. We need to move in a better direction just because of its age. And so we hope to get a little bit of money to have experts tell us what we know, which is it needs to go. So that we'll work and let you know how that goes. And I think we'll get that done early July, maybe start working toward where do we go from here. Was it last week? ACA's auditors came through and sniffed and turned and screamed and yelled and did everything else to check and see how we're doing. And I never scored 99.9 on anything in my life. So I think according to my grades, that's really, really good. So 22 years ago, I was across the river and was being sworn in. And I remember saying that we don't want to just meet the standard, we want to exceed the standard. So I'm happy we got 99.9. I think we should set the standard for other people in the country. And so I want to cheer, and I'm happy, and I'm really glad they're gone. But it always, I think people are never great that think they're good. So we want to keep working to get better, and we will do that. So I'm super proud of all the people who worked, Marcia and all of her staff that helped lead us, through the process, and all the facilities who have to go through this craziness. I was reading all the weirdness that auditors like to do. They like to come in and find. It reminds me of going to the airport. You go to the airport this time, you have to take your shoes off. Next time you have to take your thing out of the bag. Next time, it all changes every time you go. Fly one town, you come back, and it's not the same rules. Well, auditors sometimes forget what they said was okay last time. It really frustrates you. So, but that's part of it. So we very proud of who we are and what we are, and it's good to have other people see that and tell us that. That will be presented to ACA, I guess, here in Nashville at the summer conference. Summer conference here in August. Should be a fun summer, and some things that are going on within the world of ACA. Other things that are going on, Chief West, Chief Hudson, Chief Raines, where are you? Y'all need to sit together. I can't find anybody. Chief Joyner, there's corners and back rows, and anybody have anything to say? Am I good? All right, y'all not? All right, here's the deal. What time is it? The management team unit, I need you back in here at 9 o'clock in this room, right? So get you some food, fellowship. Congratulations to our honorees. We'll see you at 9 o'clock.